Guys, hey guys, so we're here, we're live. Abe wanted me to do this. He's at the back camera. I'm gonna wait till people start tuning in.
Josh was on.
Hey Josh, which Josh?
Josh Orengo.
Hey Josh, we don't do Josh. Dude, I'm doing makeup. Watch me.
He said hi, Mom.
Hi. Come on, guys. Hi, Jenny. Tune in, tune in, tune in. Come watch me. You guys know I am not a social butterfly. Abraham wants me to do a makeup tutorial on makeup, so he's in the back. You know.
Hi everybody, and Joshua says he's the only Josh that matters.
Oh, okay. So I'm here doing it.
Tell him the number's 3. Tell him I'm going to start when it's 4 now. Tell him you're going to start when it's like 10 or 10.
10? All right, I'll start when it's 10. Abraham will tell me. I can't see anybody. I can't see no comments. So if anybody has any questions.
Jenny said, hola, muñeca.
Hey, Jenny. If anybody has any questions in what I'm doing, ask.
Rodriguez is watching.
And Abraham will tell me.
6. Tell him to share this.
Share, go ahead.
You tell me or you tell me?
I'm telling you to say to share. You're my talker. I'm the makeup.
Ask them if they can hear me clearly.
Can you guys hear me? Can everyone hear me? Anybody that can't hear me, or if I sound too loud, tell me.
You're up to 7.
Babe, you could say it. You're there.
Let me tell them my cue.
Can everyone hear me?
Oh, you sound clear.
Okay. If everyone can hear me good, say yes, so that I know that I'm being heard.
You're up to 9.
It's a little loud.
You're up to 10.
10. Are we starting? We're starting. We're starting. Hey,
Samantha.
Sam, that's Joshua's girlfriend.
No.
No?
Samantha Figueroa. Figueroa. Daughter in New York.
Oh, hello, ma'am.
Up to 11. So hold on. I'm going to wait till 20.
Wait, but you said wait till 10.
13.
Guys, don't make me nervous.
14.
I'm already nervous as it is. Don't judge me. Amy. Hi, boo.
Samantha Figueroa says she misses us.
Miss you too. Hey, Migdalia. Hi.
16, Keisha Hernandez.
Hi, Keisha, friend. I love you.
Amy said, you got this. I love you, girl. Keisha said, hi, friend.
Hi, friend.
Tell everybody to share this now.
Share, please share so that I can get more views. If you guys like this, maybe I'll keep doing it.
Tell them like the Lopez family.
Yes, like the Lopez family page on Facebook and
subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Instagram too.
At the Lopez Family TV. At the Lopez Family TV.
Babe, you're my wingman. You say it.
Ask him if he can hear me.
Guys, can you hear Abraham just in case he talks? I want him to talk in between because I can't see your questions. He has to tell me them. So if you guys can hear Abraham.
Can you guys hear me? Barbara Gallagher is watching from West Hampton. Byron Clark, a friend of mine from Newark.
Hi. Guys, we're doing makeup today.
Joshua says he hears me loud and clear. All right, it's all you.
Josh, all right. So good, we're starting. All right, guys. So I am not.
Nicole says she needs a makeover.
I am not a makeup video person, but Abraham's been begging me to do this video, and I've been pushing it off. But today we're gonna do makeup, a full face of glam makeup, eyes, everything. So if you have any questions or you have anything you want to ask me, just ask, and then Abraham will ask me or tell me what you guys' questions are. I'm gonna take off my glasses. I'm blind, by the way, so if you see me squint or move very closely to the camera, Abraham will, I guess, fix that or come closer to me because I can't see. I have to be really close to the camera. All right, guys, so we will start. So the first thing I'm gonna do is moisturize my face, and I like to use the Embryolisse. It's like a cream. I don't know if Abraham, can they see?
Yeah, they can see.
All right. It's like a Embryolisse cream. It's very hydrating. I have very dry skin. I don't know if anybody out there has dry skin, but I have very, very dry skin. So I love to use this. It helps my face be moisturized. So when I put foundation on, it goes on smoothly. So we're just gonna put a little bit of this, not so much, because if you put too much, then your face will be greasy. So we're just gonna put a little bit of this. And you can I do it all over my face. And then I'll put it on my forehead. I'll put it everywhere.
Where do you buy that?
You can buy that at Target. I bought it at Target. I mean, you can go on the website, the Embroidery Leafs website, but I bought it at Target. They have it at Target. It's a little pricey, but it's worth it because it's more time. It's like $16, I think.
What?
Hater. Guys, Abraham is about to find out how much money I waste on makeup. But he won't say nothing.
Do you waste or you invest?
I invest in my head. I'm not sure if he thinks I do, but so it makes my face real moisturized. I don't know if you could tell on camera, but it's really moisturized. And then I go in with a primer, which is an extra.
You're going too fast. Before you talk about all that you do, and you're talking about invest, what do you have there on your left?
Oh, so this is my vanity, guys. This is what I use on my face. It's not what I use on clients or anything like that when I used to do makeup. It's actually my makeup. So all these draws and my whole baby is here, all my blushes and all the stuff that I have in here. Foundations, if anybody has a question about foundations, I have all that. Brushes, anything on the vanity. So this is all what I use, not on a daily, of course, but I will use here and there and use something different like every week. So if you like my vanity, let me know.
Ruth Tapia says hi.
Abraham helped me build it. So this was built by Abraham.
Keisha said you so bossy.
Who's Abraham, right? He's talking about you.
Ruth Tapia says hi, Brenda. Raul Rolon as well.
Hi Theo. So after that, I go into a primer. So a primer base is what helps your foundation stay in place. I use again a moisturizing one because my face is dry. And I like to hydrate my face a lot before I put foundation since I like full coverage. So this is a really good one. My cousin Davey. Hi David. So I use it. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It's very good and hydrating. Price range is like $30, but it's very good.
Where do you get it?
You can get it at Sephora, Ulta, Smashbox.com, and that's about it. So then I just put this all over the sides of my face, not the middle, just like the ends, because I like the moisture to be on the outside part of my face, not really the inside where my pores are.
Amanda Lorraine's watching from the Haven.
Hey Amanda.
Nino Lebron from West Hampton.
Hi. Guys, share if you like what I'm doing. If you guys want me to do more videos, please share so other people can see the video. All right. If you guys have any questions, please ask. Abraham will tell me.
Tons of questions on everything.
Okay. The next thing I use is a pore minimizer. So for anyone that has huge pores in their skin and don't like for the pores to show through the foundation, I like to use the Tarte base. There's many other ones, but this is the one I'm using today. It's basically a cream. It's almost like a cream, and you put it in your T-zone or wherever you feel you have pores, and it covers in the pores. T-zone? Your T-zone is right here. So right, the letter T, so it's come down here, and the sides is usually what gets oily, and there's a lot of pores. So I use that for my T-zone to fill in my pores right before I do my foundation. And I only use a little bit of it. I mean, that's enough. Very small amount of it, not that much. And I just put it in my T-zone. Abraham doesn't know what a T-zone is, but he just found out.
But tell him I can do makeup.
We're still gonna wait on that one. If you guys want Abraham to do my makeup, comment down below. He'll do my makeup next. Let's see if he's listening to what I'm doing now, so that when he does do my makeup, he's doing a good job. And I do this right on my T-zone, like I told Abraham. It would be right here, and right here, because that's where all my pores are. So it fills in the pores so that it feels nice and smooth.
mirror.
Let me know if you guys need me to move or you're not seeing anything. Abraham will let me know and I'll move so that you guys can see me well.
And if the music's too loud.
Oh yeah, and if the music is too loud or you guys hear it too loud. And I will lower it or Abraham will lower it. Alright, so now this is my base. So basically my face is completely moisturized. I have everything that I need to put foundation on next. That means my face is completely prepped for foundation.
So Keisha said her mother.
She hears you. So next will be my foundation. I have many foundations just like Abraham showed you. There's many foundations, different foundations. But today, I decided to use Fenty by Rihanna. So I will be using both of her foundations. I'm going to actually mix them. This is the first foundation she came out with, which is a matte foundation. And this is the Fenty Beauty hydrating foundation. So I like to mix both of them because I do like to have full coverage and not be too moisturized when it comes to foundation so it doesn't look too dewy. So I'm going to mix both of these and I'm going to use a sponge. This is the e.l.f. sponge. One of the best sponge. I think it's a dupe for the Beauty Blender, but it's a very good sponge. So I recommend it. I will...
Abby, now you're watching.
Hi! So this is the palette that I use to mix. I'll just squirt. I will squirt about maybe 2 pumps.
What's that for? Why are you squirting?
Because this is foundation. I just said it, guys. Abraham's not following.
No, but I just don't know why you're putting it on a glass.
It's a makeup plate so that you can mix it because I'm using 2 different ones. So I'm using that to mix it so that it's nice and mixed in good together. And then I'll squirt maybe I would say maybe.
David said you look beautiful with makeup and you look beautiful without makeup.
Thank you.
Very much pretty, my cousin Brenda. When you coming to visit us in Jersey City this year? Dad and my uncle Theo Chaso.
Oh, hi.
And Joshua said, good questions, Abraham. I'm learning.
Who? Which Josh?
Joshua Rengo. Thank you, Joshua. And Amy said, Abraham, shh. Just said it. And Porfirio is watching.
Hi. Can we lower that a little bit? I can't hear myself. So I'm just gonna take, this is the foundation, I'm just gonna put it on my face. I don't know if you guys can see me, but I'm gonna put it on my face and start putting. So I use the Beauty Blender and I start just kind of dabbing it on my face. I don't know if you guys can see me, but this is what I do to put my base on.
Denise Collazo's watching.
Hi, Denise. Love you, boo. Miss you. Your baby is beautiful.
Anne-Marie Robb is watching.
Hi. And I take the base and I'm just putting it all over my face. I don't like completely full makeup because it'll make me look cakey. And I really don't like looking cakey. I'd rather my skin show through even if I have imperfections, so I don't put a lot.
Now you just is that why they say beat your face?
Yes, this is beating your face. So I'm beating my face with a Beauty Blender.
Is there a technique to it?
No, you just dab it. Of course you're not gonna beat your face. You just dab it softly. Don't hurt yourself, ladies. Do not hurt yourself. And you just keep on putting it till you're completely covered. Always go down your neck, guys. We do not like that whole double face. You know, like your face is one color and then your neck is a different color, and when you go out people are like, whoa, she got a mask on. We don't want that. So you gotta blend it down your neck, all the way down your neck. Make sure it's on your ears, especially if your face is different color from your body. You always match the foundation according to your neck, your body, not your face, because your face is always whiter.
You want to see me?
So who wants to see you?
Keisha said.
There he is, guys.
Should I do her makeup?
Guys, comment below if you guys want him to do my makeup. He says he has skills.
I got skills. I know how to do
He
contour.
said he taught me.
I've taught her because I'm really good in blending. Yeah. I'm good at working the pores. So
he said he taught me everything I know, guys. So comment below if you think that he should do my makeup.
And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? It's at The Lopez Family TV on YouTube.
Yes, guys.
YouTube.com/The Lopez Family TV. Instagram at The Lopez Family TV. And like us on Facebook.
Yes, guys. You'll see more of our family and my kids. I'm sure most of you know my babies. My 3 babies that I have. They love to be on camera. I wonder who they get that from.
Joshua said they make up Abraham.
Who does?
Yep. And Migdali says, so you mix the 2 foundations together in that plate?
Yeah, I'll mix it. As also, if it's 2 different colors. You know how sometimes you can buy a foundation it's too light for you, and you'll have a foundation that maybe is too dark. If you mix them together, you can actually mix the color you want. So I'll just mix it on the plate so that it's the color that I'm looking for my skin. And then I just put it on. I mix my foundations a lot. I never tend to use one foundation. I'll mix a bunch of them according to the finish. Some foundations are dry, some are dewy. Any questions? Anybody?
How do you pick your color for your foundation? How do you pick the perfect color?
I've been doing it for a long time, so I can I pick my color. There's warm tones and there's cool tones. So like, for example, when you go to L'Oreal, it's a drugstore brand that everybody buys. There's always a letter code. It says C or W. W is warm. Warm skin tones are usually yellow skin tones. It could be light or dark, but yellow. If you buy a pink skin tone or see a cool and you're warm, that's when your face looks pink. And you're not pink, you're supposed to be warm. So I can eye it already just because I've done it for so long. But usually what I'll do is I'll dab a little bit on not my face, because my face is lighter. I'll dab it on my arm and mix it in. And then I'll realize. But usually if you're a warm tone, you should go for warms like warm nude or warm golden. Never go for cool tones because they'll make your face look pink and ashy. That's more for cool tone skins. Us women of color are warm, so usually we go towards the yellow so that we look like it's our skin. So you guys see, it looks like one base. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it kind of matches my skin, my neck completely. If I want a little bit of more coverage, I'll just put a little bit more because I do have imperfections. So all right, so we're done with that. All right, so that's my foundation, that's my base, that's the primary of my face. After that, I go into concealer. So for concealer today, we are going to be using, and I just had them. Where are they? Did I take them out? No, I just had them. I took them out. I don't think I put them in here. I just had them.
Is it in first right there? The elf?
No, it was 2 concealers. Did they fall? Yeah, it was 2 concealers. They were 2 Too Faced concealers. I'm sorry, guys. Are they over there by any chance? And they didn't fall under the table? They didn't fall under the table? Alright, it's okay. We'll use something else. It was 2. You sure they didn't fall? Huh?
There's nothing.
I just had them. Oh, they're right here, babe. Sorry, guys. They were right in front of my face. So I'm gonna use the Tarte, which I'll show you one of them. It's the Tarte Shape Tape. I do need my glasses. It's the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. It's one of the best concealers, full coverage. It will cover all bags under your eyes, blues, It's really, really, really heavy duty. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. I tend to use it when I want a full coverage, but since today we're doing a full glam, I'm gonna use it. Usually I use it only when I'm gonna do like full face. I mix two of them, same thing, because one is a little bit dark and one is a little bit light, so I just mix both of them. This goes on your T-zone. So like I was telling Abraham before, I'll put it under my eyes. So I'll do 3 dots right under my eyes. I'll do it right here. I'll do it down at the bridge of my nose, right here and right here. So that's the T-zone. And then I'm going to put a little bit of the light one. I do a light under eye just because I like my eyes bright under my eyes. I don't like it to look dark. So I will use something a little lighter under my eyes so that I don't look like I have one base. Abraham! Oh my God! Guys, can you please? This is embarrassing. So when it comes to foundation, the light reflects off your face on certain areas, which is usually your eyes, your cheekbones, and that's why I like for those places to be highlighted. That's why I use a lighter concealer. It looks crazy in the beginning, but I promise it all.
Lily said, finally, about time. And Miguel said, you crazy, Abe. But you just put foundation. What is the stuff you're putting on right now?
Concealer.
What's the difference?
It's to cover dark circles, to cover blue circles. If you feel like you have bags under your eyes, it's an extra coverage. Foundation sometimes doesn't cover completely, so I always go in with an extra coverage concealer, so that the under eyes and everything look a little bit more full coveraged, and it doesn't look like you're all one color kind of. I like for me to have dimension in my face so I don't look like I'm all one color if I only put foundation on. So I do this under my eyes, my nose. Questions, guys? I don't see your questions if you guys have questions. So Abraham is back there singing and, you know. All right, so that's it, right? All right. Make sure we blend. That's a key thing, blend, guys. If you do not blend your foundation or your concealer and spend a good amount of time blending your face, it's gonna look bad just because you're not gonna look like your face is one color. You're gonna look like you have patches. So make sure you take the time to blend. It's gonna be a long process, but you have to blend so your face looks blended and like your skin instead of just something that's sitting on top of your skin. After that, what I do is I will cream contour. So some people don't, some people do. I do it only if I'm gonna go to events, but I'll do it today. This is a cream contour. It's one of the best, I feel. It's the or the Wet n Wild contour stick in Call Me Maple. This is basically, again, to add dimension to your face so that you don't look like you're one color. It's almost like a bronzer, but it's cream. So we're gonna do a little bit of this, and this goes on your cheekbones. So you're gonna go the hollows of your cheeks. When you go like this, you see the hollows of your cheeks, it goes there. So you go like that, and you just put it on the hollows of your cheeks. Very little. You don't have to put a lot. I mean, you can, but, and then on your forehead, for those people that have a big forehead, this helps you bring down your forehead so it doesn't look so big. It helps contour the top of your forehead. It makes your forehead actually look smaller. You can contour your nose. I'm not going to do that because I already have a long nose, so I don't contour my nose. But I'll contour a little here. That's for extra, you know, if you have like that double chin, that helps you at the bottom so that you have a shadow and it doesn't look like you have a double chin.
Do they sell that in different colors?
Yes, they do. They sell it in many different colors. They have it very light and very dark for the dark-skinned friends of mine.
Albert Paez is watching.
Hi, Albert. Where pa?
Omar.
Hi, Omar.
Omi. Naisha.
Hi, Naisha.
Now, if your complexion is a little light, why that one looks so dark, the brown?
because this is a contour color. It's meant to be darker than your face. You know, like when you contour, mister, you said you taught me how to contour. This is what contour is. You're making your face look smaller. That's that thinking you don't like. Guys, Abraham likes natural makeup. All this beat face stuff, he fights me on it sometimes. He's not going to admit that, but he does.
I like light colors, pinks, peaches.
This is contour. We're going to get to
lighter?
that.
I want it lighter.
Where? How am I going to get? It's supposed to be. Guys, can you put him in his place, guys? Those that put me makeup on, because he does not know what he's talking about. All right, so there. And you saw how that blended in really good. It didn't take a long time. It gives you a little bit of color, not so much, but, you know, it just gives you a little bit of color so that you don't look like you're all one color. So now, after putting all the creams, we're going to go to powders because you have to set your face. You don't want to walk around with a foundation and all this stuff that will just kind of melt off your face without a powder. So first I'm going to set my face and then I'm going to set my under eyes. So what I used to set my face, why are you laughing? Who's writing?
They're like, bro, hey, keep it cool. Papa, tranquila, mujer está working.
So what I used to set, actually, you know what? I'm going to set my eyes first so that my concealer doesn't crease. And the reason I say crease is because when you put concealer under your eyes, sometimes you have fine lines right under your eyes. The reason why that creases sometimes is because you don't set it fast enough. So you should blend it really, really, really good. And as soon as you blend it, set your face really fast. Like, do not wait to set your face. I'm using, let me show you, I'm using the Dermablend Professional Illuminating Banana Powder. It's basically a banana powder that, again, brightens your under eyes so that your under eyes are brightened and don't look dark and dim. You always want the T-zone to be nice and bright. So I'm going to use this for my under eye. We're going to, just a little bit. And I'll show you the color. So the color is like a yellow color. And it helps brighten up your face. So as you can tell, I'm using the sponge for everything. And it's because I love the feel of the sponge. You're supposed to wet it and then, of course, take out the water. And I like for it to be damp because it just, since I have dry skin, it's the best for me. I also use, and I can use this too to do I use this for my under eye. These are the brushes that I use for my makeup. Of course, on the other side, I have a lot more, but these are the ones that I'm using recently. This is for the under eye setting powder. I use this a lot to set my under eye, so I'll use it today. This is more for people that do have oily skin and they don't really like the sponge too much. I just grab a little bit and then I'll put it under my eye. So I'll look up and then put under my eye, directly under my eye, so that it's nice and highlighted. If I make funny faces, guys, don't laugh at me because I do make funny faces when I do my makeup. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but it looks much smoother under my eyes. I don't know if you can tell with the camera, but it looks very, very smooth. If you touch my face right now under my eyes, it's like powder. Like you barely can even feel anything. I do this under my eyes and also under, on my chin, on my, again, my T-zone. So I'll put it all here. Right? Because I want to make sure that I look nice and matte. So we did that. Now whatever left over, of course, I'm going to put it back in the... It sounded like somebody was downstairs. Guys, I'm so non-messy, so this is like driving me crazy because I hate messes. But I also put it on my lids a little bit. And I'm sorry that I'm sniffling so much because I feel like I'm gonna get sick. So there, that's all done and powdered under my eyes. Now the rest of my face. What I like to use is basically just a sheer powder for the rest of my face. What I like to use is the e.l.f. sheer tint finishing powder. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right here. I like to use this for the rest of my face to set it. On this, I will use a color that's similar to my skin tone because it goes on the rest of my face, the perimeter of my face, not the T-zone, the outsides. And this will just set the foundation and keep it in place so it doesn't look like it's melting or it doesn't melt off your skin. We live in Florida now, so the heat is severe. So this is very good for my skin because, you know, we're here now.
Is that a different one?
Huh? Yeah, this
one?
is a different brush. I use a Morphe E2. This is a Morphe E2. And I could actually tell you I should tell you the names of the brushes. This was a Morphe E2. And you can go on Morphe.com and purchase this brush. It's a powder brush. And the one for my under eyes is Morphe E49. So it's perfect for your under eyes or whatever.
Jenny Pena says some people do eyes first before face. Obviously you didn't. Why?
I didn't because I'm doing a natural look today. I only do the eyes before the foundation if I'm gonna do a smoky eye or something that's really dark because the fallout will fall on my face and I don't want my foundation to get messed up. But today I'm gonna do just a simple look. If I ever do another live and I do a smoky or something like that, I would do my eyes first. So that would be a little different. But I'm doing it first, my foundation, because I'm doing just a natural look. So the eyeshadow won't fall on my face or ruin my foundation. And this, I just dab it on the sides of my face. Okay. Just on the perimeters of my face. Just to set. We're basically just setting the face, making sure that everything stays in place for a nice long time, especially if you're going to a birthday, you're going to a wedding, you're going to a party, and you want everything to stay in place. Definitely powder your face so that it can. All right. So now we got our base done. So I don't know if you guys can see, but the base of my face, which is basically what makes my face full coverage and have the foundation and all that stuff is on already. I'm now gonna go on to...
Said, I'm mesmerized and I need to study. Why are you doing this to me?
So after this is on, what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go to the eyes. After that, then I'll do everything else. So today we're gonna do two palettes, or we're gonna try to do two palettes. I'll go between both. We're gonna do ColourPop. So for those that are familiar with ColourPop, this is ColourPop. You can get these palettes on ColourPop.com. They're very inexpensive, but very worth it. This one is the Sweet Talk palette, which is a peachy color. Super cute. It's about $18 for this palette, which is not bad. I have many other palettes in the back, high-end palettes, but this is a drugstore, or not a drugstore, but an inexpensive brand, and they're very, very good. This one is the Dream Street palette, and this is with Kathleen Lights, which is a YouTuber. Shout out to Kathleen. She's a YouTuber and she's amazing, and her makeup is always on point. And this is her palette, which has the pops of green, which we won't use today, but that's if you ever want to do a pop of green or whatnot. This palette is very pretty too, and I love both of them. So we're gonna, I guess, go in between both of them. I'll try to show you the colors if you guys have any questions.
Migdalia has a question. Says, I have oily skin. Do I still need to put all that moisturizer?
No, if you have oily skin, in the beginning of the video, I was saying that I only use it because I have dry skin. Do not use this moisturizer if you have oily skin. This moisturizer is very hydrating, very, very hydrating. So this moisturizer is not meant, I wouldn't recommend it for oily skin. For oily skin, I would skip anything that's hydrating and go straight into other different stuff, which I have as well. I'll show her. I have a mattifying primer that's really good. Give me one second. Give me 1 second, guys.
Joshua Luciano's on. He said we getting fancy.
What's up, Joshua? I stick to things like this. Just instant pore perfecting primers. They're more drier and they don't have too much moisture in it. So then it will help the makeup stay on versus using these type of moisturizing primers, because these primers are more for dry skin. I would stick to just drier moisturizers or mattifying. The word is mattifying. You can find them at the drugstore. For example, Maybelline has this one, which is a Master Prime Hydrating. But this one, they actually make it, Migdalia, for dry skin, for mattifying. So if you could use this one, the same one, it just says mattifying instead of hydrating. That would be better for your skin, because that one mattifies your skin instead of hydrating. This one's the hydrating one because, of course, I have dry skin.
Briella said hi. That's Josh with Luciano, right?
Briella. Hi, Briella, mamas.
Ashton's watching from the here.
Hey, Ashton. It's a little bit of a mess there, but okay. So we're gonna go to the eyes, right? I'm just gonna go with it, guys. I don't have like nothing that I'm. So today, let's see. We'll go in first with baby.
Have a yoo-hoo.
Yes, you can have a yoo-hoo. Sorry, Israel was asking me for you. What we'll do first is go in with West Side, which is the brown color. I do that on my crease first. I like to start with a transition color. That's what it's called. To put on the bone of my eye to make all the other colors blend in seamlessly instead of looking harsh and just like a straight line. So we're just going to take a little bit, very small bit of that. And then we'll blend that into the crease of your eye. So your eye has a crease right here. That's where you're going to put it. There's a crease right here. You're going to follow on your eye. So you'll just put it on the crease of your eye. Not on your lid, just the crease. And it's just a color to help every other color stay in place and blend correctly. What she wants?
Swedish fish.
Mommy, you had a lot of candy today. You want cereal?
Cereal. Go.
It's not bedtime yet.
You can have some cereal if you want. So I'm still using it on my crease because I like to put a good amount so that you can kind of see the color. Give her cereal, babe. Go give her cereal and I'll do it here. Babe, go give her cereal. She wants cereal.
She knows how to say it. She's not crying from there. I poked her in the eye by accident.
Go kiss her eye. Alright. So this is going to be a simple look, guys. So you see the crease of my eyes. I don't know if Ibrahim is zooming in, but if you see the crease of the eye, there's like a little bit of a color there. That's basically what I do. And then I'll go to the other palette because we'll do like a nice, I guess, bronzy smoky. And I will be using the color Water Bearer. It's at the back of the palette, which is a little bit of a browner color. I like to use it on the crease. So I'll take a little bit and I'll put it just on the crease, on the outer crease of my eye. So we're just going to do it right here, guys, on the outer crease. And I'm sure I'll show Abraham so that he can see a little bit better. But so we're just doing this on the outer crease of the eye, right? So I don't know if you guys can tell. So we're doing this on the outer crease of the eye. Remember, guys, this in the beginning looks crazy because, of course, you know, I got to put mascara and all that. But so if you guys can see the difference in the color, you see how on the sides there's a little bit of a darker color. I only do it on the edges Well, with this look, I only do it on the edges. Of course, there's different looks, but this is the one we're going for today. A little fall inspired look for all my New Jerseyans out there because I'm in Florida. So it's not cold over here, it's hot. But I'll do a fall just for you guys. So you just do a little bit there. You guys are still out there watching me. I don't know because I can't see. And then I'll go back into the other palette, which was the Sweet Talk. I'll get a little bit more, just a little bit, to blend. So, right? Now that I put that color, I want that color to mix in really good to the other color. I don't want it to look like it's two different colors that are just stark. So, I'll just put just a little bit more. If you guys see glitter on my face, I had makeup before on, so... Question, guys? Anybody has questions? Alright, so now we're gonna go for our base of our eyelid. I'm going to go with, let's see, I'm not gonna do glitter today. We could go with this one. So we'll do Spark, which is this color right here. What I like to do to make it more intense, sometimes eyeshadows, I don't know if you guys ever experience this, but some eyeshadows, you can't see the color on the lid because since it's a dry formula, it doesn't show up. So what I do is I'll spray it with a spray mist. This one's a Pacifica one, but you can use any one. There's a bunch of them. I have Milani is a drugstore one, which is really good. But I will spray the eyeshadow that I put on my brush so that it's a little wet, right? And it'll show more on the eye. So this, I'm going to put it right here in the middle of the eye, right? So we're going to just, I don't know if you guys can see. Can you guys see that? So we're just going to do that right on the eyelid. And as you can tell, because I sprayed it, you can see it better. If I wouldn't have sprayed it, you wouldn't have seen it that much. It would have been just a color that you probably wouldn't even be able to tell I had it on. But because I am spraying it, it looks more intense. So I don't know if you guys can tell. Can you tell the difference? And then I just keep going in. Same thing. I'll grab a little bit. Remember, spray it if you guys want it to look more intense on your eyelid. So if you guys can see, because I want you guys to see when I put it on, you see how it looks more intense. So then what I do is just continue to put it on my eyelid. And this is in the middle of the eyelid, basically. And we'll go back in and blend stuff to make sure that it looks all blended in. There's also glitters. I'm not going to do a glitter today, but if you guys ever want me to do a makeup tutorial with glitter, I can do that. I'm definitely more of a natural girl.
Yes, you
Sometimes.
can tell the difference. So you spray any colors or just the lighter ones?
Any color that you want to look more intense. It could be anything. Shimmers, not mattes. So the mattes that I put on my outer crease, no. But any shimmer that you want it to look more intense, whether it's dark or light, you can spray it and it makes it look more intense. So it makes it look like you have it more on your eyelid versus not. So again, I'm going to do it one more time if you guys are...
Migdalia likes snacks.
Do you see it? So you see it more there, and then I just start blending it in. And I don't know if Jenny's still on, but this is why I do my face first, because it's really a natural look. It's not super natural, but it's a natural, more natural fall look for going out. I wear glasses, guys, so I tend to go a little darker on my eyes because if not, you wouldn't be able to see it because I wear glasses. So I like to go a little bit darker on my eyelids. Just grab a little bit more. Spray it. And then place it again. Right? Sorry if I'm not talking, guys. I can't when I'm putting eyeshadow because I feel like. So then you see how it looks. You can tell the eyelid color. Then I'm going to go back in to the color that I used previously, which was the dark color, because now I put the eyelid. I want to intensify the outer a little bit more because I kind of took away of the color when I put the other part. So basically I'll just go back in and do exactly what I did in the beginning.
Off topic, but you never tried contacts? No te gusta?
I tried them once. I don't know if it was because of the contact itself. It was very annoying in my eye, so I just stopped using it. I love glasses. Abraham wants me to wear contacts, but I love glasses. So
what about LASIK?
I would do LASIK actually, because that gives me the option of not wearing them, and if I feel like wearing glasses, I'll just wear glasses that have no prescription. So I've thought of it, but I am a baby for going under, so I don't know that I would do it. So then we go back, the same thing, go back into the Sweet Talk palette, use a little bit of this color, and then go back and blend, more blending. So we're gonna blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. And this gets blended at the outer. So this is, I can't see too much with the thing, but this is what it would look like so far. And then you could add glitter and stuff like that. I'm not going to add glitter today, but this would be like a fall natural type of look. I'm not done. I'm going to do the lower lids now. So now what I do is I take the same color. I like to use a lighter color. You can use a darker color, but I use the same color and I go under my eyes to do the shadow underneath. So it'll be just right here. Just a little bit to add a little bit of color at the bottom. I like using a light color. Some people like using dark, but I don't like using dark too much. And it just gives you like a little bit of color under your eyes, which my eyes are teary. Alright, so then we'll then go in with mascara because I can use falsies, but I'm not going to use falsies today. It'll take me forever to put them on. So I'm just going to put mascara, but I promise I'll do falsies on another time, which is basically false lashes. That's what it is. So I like to use the telescopic Carbon Black L'Oreal. To me, this is one of the best mascaras. It's lengthening, it's volumizing. It is amazing. I love it. It's fantastic. I recommend it for anybody. It's really, 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 really good. So I use that in Black is Black, I think. Carbon Black, which is the blackest color. I like to blow on my mascara so it doesn't stick to my eyelid. Sometimes when you put mascara on, it'll stick. But I'll blow it a little bit and then I'll put it on. And then I'll just put my mascara on. I'm going to do one eye and then I'll show you before I put mascara on the other one. Guys, these lights are like killing me. They hot.
Diana Van Camp says, you are so pretty.
Thank you. I'm like tearing.
Jenny Espinal says, you're not a wiggler? Some do that, pero no sé for what.
Oh, it's just to put the mascara in the root of the lash. I don't really do that much. I just kind of a little bit, but not that much. I just kind of... I'm a mascara doubler, so what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to use another one.
Denise Collazo says, looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Erica.
I'm like...
Joined us. Erica Viviana Hackle.
Oh, I don't know.
A friend of mine.
Hello. The other one I like to use, which is very inexpensive, they sell it at Ulta, is the Essence, the False Lashes Mascara. This one's really good too. It's like $3 or $3.99, something like that. So I like to double up my mascara. I use 2 of them, not one. I'll use that one first and then I'll use this one because I like them to look real long.
How much is that one?
This one is like $3.99. The other one, which is the carbon black one, this one, no. This one's like about, I would say maybe $7.99. But this one's really good. The $3.99 one. And I'll just do a little bit more. And you guys are going to see the difference in my lash. In like 2 seconds.
Why do you blow on it?
I blow on it because when you have mascara, when it comes out of the tube, it's wet. And that's when you have the transfer, when you try to put it on and transfer to your lid. If you dry it a little bit, not that much, just a little bit, it won't transfer because it'll stick to your eyelashes. It's just a trick that I learned. I'm not sure that anybody does it, but I love it. I love it because that's the way my lashes will stay with the mascara and won't run into
Jacob
my
Hernandez
eyes.
is watching.
Hi, Jacob. All right, so here's one eye. And guys, I am like, look. Do you see the difference? I don't know if you guys see the difference, but...
Yeah, you can see the difference.
So that's one eye with mascara. And then now I'm going to do the other eye. Guys, talk to the people what I'm doing. I mean, babe, talk to the people while I'm doing my mascara because this is the boring part.
Well, while she's doing that, we're a few subscriptions away from reaching 200 subscribers on YouTube. Obviously, the goal is to get over 1,000, but we're just a few. I think we are 6 subscribers away. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, go to youtube.com/The Lopez Family TV or just search Lopez Family TV and subscribe. And like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at The Lopez Family TV. And this commercial was paid for by The Lopez Family TV. So tell everybody when you started wearing makeup. How long you been doing makeup?
All right, so I started wearing makeup. I started wearing makeup. I was like 20, maybe 22, right? 22? I was like 22. It was a coincidence, guys. I never wore makeup ever in my life. Except when I was in grammar school and I wore lipstick. But makeup, never. I was in a play in church. And I had to wear makeup for the play. And I saw that I was actually really good at it. I put my own makeup on. I was what is that? I was El Mundo. And I had to wear makeup just because I needed to be extra. So I wore it and I saw that I liked it. So I kind of started wearing powders and I started getting into it little by little. And then eventually I just started getting really obsessed with like wearing makeup.
Bibi wants to know when are you going to ship her more makeup? And Jenny Espinal said, what makeup remover do you use?
What I do for makeup remover, because The one thing I am is really, babe, can you get me a Q-tip, please? I am really careful with my skin regimen. I do not like to just use makeup wipes. I feel like it's not enough, and the dirt stays on your skin, which is not good for you at all. What I do is I'll go in my face with a regular makeup wipe. I'll go in with I like the simple makeup wipes. I like even the Walmart brand makeup wipes. They're like a blue bag. Those are good, but I'll take off my makeup, and then once I take off my makeup, I'll go in and I will use a cleanser. And I like Cetaphil because Cetaphil is good for acne-prone skin. I don't have acne-prone skin, but it's really good for my skin. I like it. It's drugstore, and it'll remove all the makeup out of my face. So what I do is first some makeup wipe, then I'll go in, I'll take off my makeup again with another cleansing, and then I'll tone my face and then moisturize it with another Cetaphil, because I really like for the makeup to be off of my skin. I don't want it to be digged into the pores, because that's what creates acne.
Alexa Miguel just joined us.
Who?
Alexa.
Hi. So guys, you see my lashes? Now both of them are on, see? And that's just using those two mascaras. So for those that saw me before and saw me after. Sometimes I'll go in and I'll go in again just because I like the spider looking lashes. But so far this is my eyes. Guys, comment. Do you like my eyes? Do you like the look here? Let me know if you like what you're seeing. I will do more videos as long as you guys like it. If you guys don't, I won't. But I will also grab a little bit of a mascara for my lower. So I like to do a little bit in my lower. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. But this is the Maybelline Lash Discover. I use this on my lower lashes because it is a very little wand. See? You guys see a little wand? These are perfect for under your eyes. So I'll just use a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit under my eyes.
Dana just joined us.
Hi. Please share for everybody that's joining. Share. My eyes are the lights are. All right, guys. So see, do you guys see the difference? Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? So you see the difference? All right. So I'm gonna do Abraham's favorite part, guys.
Hi,
he's gonna tell you.
You are doing tutorial on live. Hi, Abraham. I know you from PS40 Chill Time. I do remember you, Alexa.
Hi. All right. So I'm gonna do Abraham's favorite part. He calls it. I don't know what he calls it, but it's the inner corner highlight. You know, right here, that Abraham tends to call. What do you say that is? An eye booger highlight. He asks me, why'd you put that in the corner of your eyes? Why? I don't get it. So I'm going to use a little bit of the light color. And I will use a brush like this. It's like a pencil brush. And I'll put just a little bit on the inner corners of my eyes. And again, I will wet it so it looks nice and I'll just put this in the inner corners. And I'm going to show you guys what it looks like before Abraham starts.
And why people do that?
Because it highlights your eye. Don't you see the difference? See the difference?
Yeah, I wish I got eye booger in.
Guys, this is why I do the makeup and he doesn't. It just highlights the inner corners of your eyes, guys. You can use it, you can use it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I thought I would do it today. And I just use a little bit, spray it.
Can you do Abraham's face next?
Yes! I'm not sure he's going to let me, but I will. Wi-Fi. This is Isaac's song. Wi-Fi. Isaac, if you're watching me, he doesn't have Facebook. That's my son, for those that... Alright guys, so okay, I did my eyebrows before I came on camera. Abraham was yelling at me because he said I should have done it on camera, but it takes a little longer. But I'm gonna show you what I use on my eyebrows, for my eyebrows. I'll use any pencil, but the one that I'm using recently is the Wet n Wild Micro Brow Pencil, and I use it in the darkest color. I think it's black brown, and it's the Wet n Wild one, and I use it to fill in my eyebrows. I basically just fill in a little bit. Is that Isaac? Mm-hmm. I like more of a natural brow, guys. I'm not a very I don't put a lot of stuff on my eyebrows because I like it to be natural. I do not like for eyebrows to look like they are like stuck to your face. So there, that, and then after that, after the eyes, is gonna be my favorite part, guys.
Rudolph the Gold-Nosed Reindeer.
No, not yet. Almost. We're going into the bronzer. So that's what gives you the effects of bronze. Abraham is stepping out real quick because he has to go give Isaac something. Abraham.
Yeah.
Tell him to be ready tomorrow at 8:45. I'll text him. And tell the parents I said hello and thank you. So guys, the bronzer that I like to use is two of them. I'm going to use Fenty because of course I'm using Fenty today and I use the Fenty foundation. So the bronzer I'm going to be using is the Fenty bronzer in Private Island. This is what it looks like. This is what you put in the perimeter of your face to give you like kind of a bronzy color. Again, so you don't look like you have one color face. It gives you dimension on your face. And the brush that I like to use for that is the Morphe E3. Morphe, this is not sponsored by Morphe, but I love Morphe brushes. This is the Morphe E3. Very, very, very good bronzer. So I just grab a little bit of that, tap it off, and I use it in the perimeters of my face, guys, right here. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's like a little bit of a darker color on my skin. And then I use it right here. How was he?
Okay.
Did they say hello?
No, they said goodbye.
No, they say hello. Do you remember them? No? Abraham doesn't remember people. Huh?
He's got daughters.
And then I do it down. So I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but I see on this side, on the perimeter of my face, it's a bronzy color, and then on this side, there's no color. So I don't know if you guys, Abraham, can you see it? Help me out here.
I just sent the money in there.
Here's the side, and then here's the other side. Tell him no. I have it. Tell him I have it. And then there it is, right? So you see the difference? You see this side has no dimension, this side does. I have a bronzer, and it's a 3. They say the E3, because it's E3. So right here, this is the E, and then this is the 3, right? So it's 3E, so that's how you would do it. Say hi to the people, Israel. So then I'm gonna go back to this one.
It's hot, yeah, it's hot. He's okay.
Did it go on your face?
No.
Alright, come in.
You sure?
I didn't see that.
It's okay.
I didn't see it.
Wait, did
I
he?
didn't see it.
Put cold water on it.
It burned him?
You can't put this on that.
Right? So we're doing the 3. Just like I said. Right? 3. And this is just to give you some warmth to your skin. And help me out. I can't see, guys. Abraham is not helping me, telling me that you can see it. He really doesn't like the whole bronzing effect of stuff, but this is a part of makeup. So as you guys can tell, it gave me a little bit of dimension to my face. Can you see it? So now my face doesn't look just stark. Now I'm going to contour. This is Abraham's not so favorite once again. As you can tell, Abraham is not fond of certain things. So what I use to contour my face, which is basically chisel my cheekbones right here, right? It makes it look a little lifted. I use the Hula Bronzer by Benefit. It's one of my favorites. And then I use the Morphe M581. Oh my god, I used all Morphe brushes today. Morphe 581. Very good brush for contour because it has a tip to it. And what I do is I put it on the hollows of my cheeks, right? So
Milieta Mirano's there, Jorge Tejada, Antonio Gines. There's just as many men watching than women.
hello. Hi, guys. So I do this right at the hollows of my cheeks, right here. And then I put a little bit on my forehead and a little bit on my nose. Just a little bit. I don't like to contour my nose, but I'll do a little bit on the sides. So my nose looks a little skinnier. Just a little bit. And at the bottom of my lip, so my bottom lip looks a little bigger. Because bronzer, to make your bottom lip look a little more plump, you can put a little bit of bronzer under it, and it kind of brings out your lip a little bit, so it looks a little bit more. So there you go. Very easy, guys. Now, if you guys want to sharpen up your contour a little bit more, what I do is I'll use a banana powder, which is, it could be this one. I use the Essence Brighten, but it could be anything. And I will grab a little bit of that powder, which is a yellow powder. I'll take my beauty sponge and I will dab a little bit. And I'm going to show you guys what I do that will cut it so that it looks like it's more prominent. I'll do this. So I don't know if you guys can see that. And I'll just blend it in. And it'll make it look more clean versus messy. So when I do it again, and then I'll do it here. And then I'll just blend it in a little bit. Sometimes I'll put it under my eyes if I want it to look a little brighter, but it's good for now. And then after that is what Abraham loves so much.
Next time, do eyebrows, please. Yours look full and natural.
I promise I'll do them next time. They actually are not full at all. But I will do it next time. I'll do an eyebrow tutorial. It takes a little while for me. It's like 20 minutes just to do my eyebrows because I pencil in the hairs and stuff. But what I do next is, since again my face is dry, right before I'm gonna use the highlight, guys, you know, for my girls out there, you guys know that the highlight is the most essential thing in your makeup tutorial because I love highlight. I will use the Prime and Fine Dewy Fix or Dewy Glow by Catrice. It's a dewy primer water, and it helps your face basically kind of look not so powdery. It helps all the powders and all that blend into your face. I do this before the highlighter because I like for it to, my face be a little wet before I put the highlighter so it's beaming. So I'll show you guys. I'll spray it. It also gives you some freshness to your face since I've been sitting here this whole time. Put that right there. And then I will grab, sometimes I'll just grab this, which is like a little paper, but I'll grab something and I'll just, so that it dries a little faster. If you guys can tell, it's a little more dewier, my skin now. It'll dry out, but I love it for it to look nice and fresh. I like my skin to look fresh and dewy. Then I'll go in with my favorite, the highlight, ladies. The highlight, I'm going to use Fenty Beauty, again, in Mean Money and Hustler Baby. right? I love Fenty, as you can tell. I used all Fenty. I'm gonna use the peach side. It's like a peachy highlighter. So for the highlight, what I do the highlight before the blush because I like to put the blush on top. So I'll put a little bit, and then I'll highlight just the top of my cheekbones. So can you guys see that? Boom! Guys, come on. Do you see that highlight? Like, this is fantastic, guys. Can you please convince Abraham that this is like the best of the makeup routine here? The highlight. It makes your skin look a little bit more wet looking, so that your face doesn't look a little too dry. So the reason why I do it first is because I like for my face to look wet, and then I like to put my blush on top of it, and I'll put it like on my cheeks. Guys, my hair looks like a mess. Oh my god, pero tú no me dices nada. Guys, questions. Ask me questions. I love questions. If there's anything that you guys think you want to buy, is it good? You can ask me. I probably have it, and I can tell you. I'm also going to use this highlight. It's the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. It's much loved, as you can tell. And I like to use a little bit just here.
Brenda, please write a list with the name of the products you use in the comment section.
I will. Or Abraham will.
Carmen Elizabeth Sierra joined. Eileen Rivera.
Hi. So, right, the highlight is on. I don't know. You guys can probably tell from there because it's like the lights are like killing me right now. So now I like to go in with blush. So today I'm gonna use two blushes. I'm gonna use the Isn't It Peachy? I love peachy blushes. By Makeup Obsession. You can get this at Target. It's like about, I think like $8 maybe. It's beautiful inside, guys. Look. Because I love peachy colored blushes. So there you go. And what I do is I basically will mix all of them. I will mix like all of them. And then I put this on the apples of my cheeks. So I'll smile. And then put it on the apples of my cheeks. On the apples of my cheeks. So what I do, and not a lot of people do this, but I love doing it just because it makes you look like you're kind of suntanned or tanned on your nose. I'll take a little bit of the blush and I'll actually put it here at the rim of my nose, right here. Because it makes you look like you have a little bit of a tan if you do that. And it kind of makes you look. And I'll put it sometimes here. Sometimes I'll put it here. It just kind of gives you like a little tan look. And there you go. Hi, Abby. And I don't know if you guys can see that. You could probably see the blush. I can't see it. I'll grab a brush like this. This is the LA Girl 103. And I like to just use it to blend everything. So everything looks nice and seamless. Right? Blend down my neck. So this is the face, guys. This is the face. Blush, bronzer. Now we're gonna go to the lips. So today I am going to use, I'm gonna use the LA Girl first. Intense Stay Auto Liner in Keep It Spicy, which is really good. The LA Girl Keep It Spicy liner. I do not overline my lips, but I do overline my bottom lip a lot. I actually overline my bottom lip a lot.
Why?
Because I want my bottom lip to look really full. I don't care much about my top lip, but I like my bottom lip to look full. So my line of my lips, in order to make your lips look full, you overline them a little bit. My line of my lips is here, right here, as you can tell. I'm not going to go on my line. So watch me. I don't know if you guys can watch me, but what I'm going to do is go like this. Right? So that I start off on the line of my lip, but I'm actually going to go under. So I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to go under. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but look. It's literally under my lip. Because my top lip is right here. Is he biting something? I think he's biting something. What was he biting?
Piece of paper.
Is it an important piece of paper?
Nope.
And then I've told Abraham 1,000 times that one of my favorite parts of my face are it's my Cupid's bow. I have actually a Cupid's bow. So what I do, I fill in the top, and I like. See, I like to intensify that part of my Cupid's bow. And then I go on to the neck. So if you guys can tell, you see how my Cupid's bow is like triangles, kind of. I like that look. And then what I do is I will line my lips a little bit to look fuller. Because we're going to go in. Oh, it broke. That was a bit too hard.
Does lip liner avoid the lipstick to bleed?
Yes, it does. Lip liner helps it from coming out on the bottoms of the line. So if you line your lips, it actually will keep it in the middle and it won't bleed out, especially with dark colors like red, burgundies, browns, those dark colors. That helps a lot, the lip liner. So then I do that. And then what I do next is I will go in with a liquid lipstick. So I love liquid lipsticks because they turn into matte and they stay. They don't run either because they're dry. They dry completely matte. Two of the ones that I use a lot are the Kylie Jenner ones, Kylie Cosmetics. One of them is Exposed and the other one is Ginger. I love her liquid lipsticks. They're really good. I have a bunch of them, but I like these two. These are my favorite. So I'll go in with the Ginger first because it's like a little bit of a darker color. And then I'll put the other color in the middle. So I'll just... And you can tell my lip at the bottom is overlined. Right? At the bottom. By overline?
How much? The
liquid lipstick is about $18 on the Kylie Cosmetics website or Ulta. You can go to Ulta and get it at Ulta. Guys, if you guys want me to do a drugstore only makeup tutorial, I can do that too. It's basically just using things that are sold in Walmart, Target, CVS, Ulta, and no high end. There's a lot of nice drugstore stuff, so I can definitely do that too. So as you could tell, and I'm going to show you, this lip dries I mean, this liquid lipstick dries matte. So look, it's literally a matte liquid lipstick. It's not going nowhere. No color. It's dry, completely dry. And then I'll go in with a lighter color sometimes if I want to. This is fall, but if I want to do a little bit of a lighter color because I'm going to work or I don't want to be in a dark color, I'll just put a little bit of this in the middle. And I'll show you. And I'll just put a little bit in the middle.
Do you like Wet n Wild or Elf more?
I would say both. There's certain things that Elf has that are amazing that Wet n Wild doesn't have, and there's some things that Wet n Wild. So they're both equally good. And what I'll do is I'll go, and then you'll see the middle of my lip is a little bit lighter than the sides because I mixed a little bit of a color. Now, if you guys don't like dry lipsticks, it's not dry, but it's like not going anywhere. No gloss, no nothing. I love it because I love to have my lips stay. This stays forever. When you use liquid lipsticks, you don't have to touch up too much. You can literally wear liquid lipstick for 6 hours and it won't go nowhere. But sometimes I like to do glosses. So today what I'll do is I'll use the Marc Jacobs. This is really expensive. So we won't say the price, but this is Marc Jacobs lip gloss. And you can add this as a gloss on top. Can I get a... Never mind. We're good. I'll use this on top, which is really, really good, to just give me a glossy lip. And see how I made it glossy? So now I went from matte to look nice and voluptuous. How do you like it, babe? Matte or glossy? How do you like it?
No comments.
Just say, how do you like it?
I'm old school raja, so.
Oh, yeah.
I like light pinks.
Oh, God, Lord, help me,
peaches.
Jesus. Guys, he doesn't like anything that has to do with color.
McDonald's said nice.
Thank you.
Actually, that color looks nice.
I know. Come on now. What are you talking about? I know the colors. I like. And that was the Marc Jacobs, which is amazing. But this gloss is way too expensive. You can use something like the Wet n Wild. That's another one. Wet n Wild glosses. These are very good. So these are really good. And they're comparable kind of, but these of course are a little bit better. But these are good too. The Wet n Wild glosses. And then that's basically my face. Now to set everything so it doesn't move anywhere throughout the whole day of wherever I go out, I will use the Make It Last setting spray, which is the Milani setting spray. This is really good. This keeps your makeup in place. It will not move. It will not budge until the moment you take it off. It's a very, very good, and it's in drugstore. You can buy it at CVS. You can buy it at Walgreens, Ulta, all those nice drugstores, Walmart. And then you just spray a little bit on your face. And it's gonna look wet again until it dries. And then I'll just grab a paper or whatnot. And we're done, guys. We're done. Who stood with me the whole time? Who liked my face? Who thinks it looks good?
Tutorial of makeup. Love it.
Do you guys like it? Do you not like it?
Will it feel sticky?
No, it's not. The lip gloss? If it's a lip gloss, no, it's not sticky. I love it because it's not sticky at all. So if you go like that, It doesn't stick together, nothing like that. If your hair goes in your face, of course, it's gonna do that because it's gloss, but it's not sticky at all. It doesn't stick together at all, your lips. None of the glosses that I use, because I hate sticky, thick glosses, so they're really good. The Wet n Wild one doesn't stick either, that I said, the gloss. So do you guys like it? Do you guys not like it?
It looks great.
Show me
Your
some
videography
comments.
needs to get you more lighting. No, the situation is she did not want to move her vanity, which is full of lights, and should be in front of her.
Yeah, but my vanity has a lot of stuff, guys, and I did not want to move that because if it breaks, I'm going to
finish spray sticky.
Oh, no, not at all. If you touch my face, it's not sticky at all. Abraham can touch my face. Touch my face, babe. You want to touch my face?
Yalisa said looks great. Jacob said we love you. Good night. Come on, AB. Keep up, bro.
Who's that?
Lily, videographer. Lily. Curly is watching.
Hi.
Me, but it looks like it takes more than 40 minutes. I won't make it to church or work. I have to go to your house. So you can do a quick tutorial.
No, I can do a quick tutorial. This was just for fun because, of course, everyone's always asking me to do a tutorial on live of how I do my makeup when I'm going to go places. This was a full beat face makeup. I can literally do it faster. It's just that, of course, I'm explaining everything, so it's a little bit more lengthier. But the process is much faster than what I took right now. But I can do a minimal makeup, 15 minutes out the door. I can do that too. It's super easy. So just comment below if you guys want me to do something else, something you want to see, something faster, more natural, maybe more smokier. I don't know.
Says, beautiful, and your personality is amazing. I could watch you a longer time.
Thank you.
Lily said, yes, get your life together and start a YouTube makeup channel.
Lily, no me. Maybe. I think about it.
Curly said, yes, love it. I need more lessons.
Thank you.
Share this.
Yes, guys, please share. If you guys want me to do more of these things, we're trying to expand our horizon or broaden our YouTube videos into different things. So if you guys like makeup, if anybody likes makeup and likes to watch makeup, I'm willing to do anything you guys want. And just, share, subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe to our channel so that I can do more videos like this for you guys. All right, so thanks guys for watching. I love you guys. Bye.